Facebook or Instagram.
Exactly. So it should be good. What up, people?
What up, peeps? What up, everybody? This is Gabriel Ryder here, and you are live at the Hermetic House. Shit the fuck. Okay. Okay, we're just sharing this on Facebook and Instagram. Seems to be working. This on Facebook. Cool. Okay. Coolio. Probably should take that away. Do you want the link, David? Just to see. Make double check everything. Can send it to my family. Okay. Q.
All right, send it on out to everybody.
Cool. It's on Facebook. I could post it to my Facebook group. Okay, if anybody has any questions at any given time in this, feel free to say so. Okay. So what we have is a new song called Move, Sit the Fuck Down, something around those lines. Song really about school time, or maybe it could be the sedation of work and sitting at a computer for 8 hours a day. So that's where the inspiration came. I was sitting down, felt very uncomfortable, and it was like, sit the fuck down. But I actually really want to move. So the lyrics don't technically make a lot of sense, but it's more of like the energy of how I felt at the time. And then that's the theme for the other verses and lyrics in the song. Make sure you go follow us, Hermetic House at official Gabriel Michael, at Milt Michael. So go ahead and put us on Instagram. All right, what up, everybody? We're about to go live right now. Once again on YouTube, record a new song. And yeah, if you want to watch it, go click on the link in the bio. Peace. We're about to go live right now. Once again on YouTube, record a new song. And yeah, if you want to watch it, go click on the link in the bio. Peace. All right, what up, everybody? We're about to go live right now. Once again on YouTube. Record a new song, and yeah, if you want to watch it, go click on the link in the bio. All right, what up, everybody? We're about to go live right now. Once again on YouTube, record a new song, and yeah, if you want to watch it, go click on the link in the bio. Okay.
told me to sit down, be quiet. Okay.
Tell me how your levels are.
A little lower. Like speaking or
Yeah, to the beat. Here, you dial yourself
okay.
in.
Shut up, Mo. Sit the fuck down. Shut up. They told me to sit down, be quiet. Gay cause the problems you're defying. Do as a told. That's probably pretty good.
Good. All right, I'm ready when you are. You got lyrics?
Yeah. Okay, I'm good. Dang.
Ready?
Uh-huh. Shut up, Mo. Told me to sit down, be quiet. Gave you a problem you're defying. Do as a told. No comply, be still, don't move. Raise your hand, be silent.
Cool.
You're back. Sounded like complete shit.
That was way off,
Well,
bro.
do you know what it could have been? Is I actually really didn't like holding this.
Oh yeah.
It really stopped the flow because like usually I got like both hands to like give me a rhythm, and it was just like this one, and it was like throwing off my rhythm. But I can lean it up against something. I need to turn off the screensaver, like it just turns off, if I don't touch
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Maybe I'll go to settings, maybe battery display or
yeah.
something.
I never. That's the first thing I do is take that off.
What would that be? Battery?
Display and brightness. Auto lock. Oh, you've got 30 seconds.
Why can't
Oh, you're in low power mode, bro.
get out? So then I have to like go low power mode.
Yeah.
So
Here, just however you do like this guy. Hold the brightness. Let it go. Yeah, it's somewhere in your settings.
I think maybe battery, lower power mode. There you go.
Noise.
Display brightness, auto lock, never.
Yeah, never. I always do never.
Okay. I need a little stand for this PC.
Need that iPad, bro.
It's just like I need like both moving,
Yeah.
versus like this is like it just made me more still.
It was so off, dude. I love it.
Well, that sounds like complete shit. It was like, okay, all right. I think it's. I'm like, well, let's hear it.
Yeah, you're back.
Dude, that I almost want to keep that for like memory purposes.
Memories.
It just could have been worse. That was so dumb.
Oh god. All right, it's gone. Gone forever. How is the hearing yourself? Is that okay?
Actually, I don't know if I could hear myself while I was recording. To be honest, I don't know if it was on.
It is. It's just very low.
Oh, okay.
I put it up 6 dB now.
Okay. Told me to sit down, be quiet. Gave you a problem you're defying. Do as you're told. See, it's like I need both hands.
Yeah.
Kind of like giving me that rhythm. This is the worst sounding. It was like what? It was like heard on whatchamacallit. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Told me to sit down, be quiet. Gave you a problem you're defying. Do as you're told. No complying. Be still, don't move. Raise your hand, be silent. Better.
Yeah, much better.
Not perfect. God, it sounds like just complete shit. Better than the first one. They told me.
Nah, hold on.
How-
That you know what that is?
What?
Dude, that's
I'm like, how am I completely off the kick?
yeah, that's because you're not in real life.
Yeah, not that far.
No,
That's not
alright.
even hitting anywhere near.
Let's try this.
Okay.
We'll just do it this way.
Fuck down, shut up, Mo. They told me to sit down, be quiet. Gave you a problem, you're defying. Do as you're told, no complying. Be still, don't move. Raise your hand, be silent.
Cool. What?
It sounds all sped up or something.
Huh?
It sounds all sped up. Is that me?
No, that's something in here, bro. Hold on.
Sounds like it's just sped up. Like, let it play real quick. Just
Yeah.
let it play. I want to hear after. It can't. It's not me, is it?
No. That's gotta be this, dude. There's no way. That's
Kind of seems like it ends at the right time, but it's like, holy Jesus. Told me to sit down, be quiet. Gave you a problem, you're defying. Do as you're told, no complying.
all right. Let's try something. Let's try again.
Okay. I'm ready. Shut up, Mo. Told me to sit down, be quiet. Gave you a problem, you're defying. Do as you're told, no complying. Be still, don't move. Raise your hand, be silent. I feel that was just spot on.
Well, I really hope this isn't broke then.
Much better. Way better.
Yeah.
That was normal.
I don't know what was going on, dude. It was like
Holy Jesus. Can I hear it with just a little bit more of the chorus?
Yeah, yeah.
Just hear a little bit in context. Definitely like that flow. I don't know. How'd you like the energy?
The energy is a little low.
Okay. I felt like that.
It's just
too.
not quite.
Told me to sit down, be quiet. Okay, let's run it back from the top.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Shut up, Mo. Told me to sit down, be quiet. Gave you a problem, you're defying. Do as you're told, no complying. Be still, don't move. Raise your hand, be silent. It's a lot for one breath for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes me rush a little bit. Compliant was just a little
Yeah.
short. The other one was a little bit longer. I I just was running a little bit out of breath.
What I also feel though is like, since you're trying to, you know how we usually like always say the last few words of the last whatever, which is definitely good when you're doing verses. But I feel like when you say like, cause sit down very hard, like shut the fuck up, blah blah blah. It's so hard that it's kind of throwing that energy into like it's not quite as smooth. Listen.
Told me to sit. All right, let's
be like. They told me to sit down, be quiet, and because you're like, shut the.
Okay, I won't say the last few words.
Yeah, just start where you start when you're ready. Kind of idea.
I like that. That'll be easier for me too. I'll save a few words for Brad.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. Told me to sit down, be quiet, gave you a problem you're defying. Do as you're told, no complying, be still, don't move, raise your hand, be silent.
Nice. Better.
Pretty good.
Yeah, better.
I say we move on.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a keeper, but it'll be nice to like maybe
just
hear back.
Keep it flowing.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Okay, I'm ready. Be silent. I know I don't like this place. I know I don't want to stay. I know I feel a lot of rage. I know I will not obey. Probably could have lengthened obey a bit more.
Okay.
I forgot. Do it one more time. Just so I think obey. See if you can bleed that out into the bridge. I'm ready. And be silent. I know I don't like this place. I know I don't want to stay. I know I feel a lot of rage. I know I will not obey. Okay, let's go into the bridge.
Okay.
What'd you think? To me, maybe it sounded maybe a little harsh. Maybe
it's a little.
It could be a little bit more wind, more like I know I don't know to play.
Yeah, just calm your energy a little, you know.
Okay. I know. Versus like I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Hey, try to do it like just slightly out of the side of your mouth. I know, like just lazy.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't like place.
There you go.
I know. Oh, you want to do another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds just a little harsh, maybe.
Yeah. Ready?
Mm-hmm. I know I don't like this place. I know I don't want to stay. I know I feel a lot of rage. I know I will not obey. A little better. I don't think it was the one on the button. I know. I know. I'm like instead of I'm thinking like hi. I know.
Yeah, because it's like you almost need to like get a spot in your mouth. It's like where it's just a solid I.
Yeah.
Instead of like hi does it. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
I know.
Hi.
Yeah, it's just softer.
Yeah.
I is just a little hard. I know.
Yeah.
I don't like this place. I know.
There you go.
I don't want to.
That sounds
Want
better.
to do one more?
Yeah.
Okay. I know I don't like this place. I know I don't want to stay. I know feel like rage. I know I will not obey. Pretty interesting.
The difference.
Yeah, it's just an interesting vibey.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Funny enough, I like all the highs except the first one. The highs one, the first high is a little bit like choppy. Listen,
Okay.
not the hell did I just hit? The last high is actually the best one. High, high.
Oh, hi. Well, how about this too? I don't know if you heard it, but I said, I said, I.
Mhm.
You see this I in the middle? I
Yeah.
don't. I said that each time, but the third one, and I said the fourth one. So it's like, I know I don't like this place. I know I don't want to stay. I know I feel a lot of rage. I know I will not obey. So like it has a little bit like, especially at the end, it kind of feels like there's one more because I
Okay.
didn't say it in the one before. I know I feel a lot of rage. So I don't know. You can listen to that back and see what you think.
I like it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess my instinct when I first heard it was it was like in terms of the high, like the intro was between like the last one and this one. I feel like this one was a little too soft, a little too like ha no, like kind of in between those
Yeah.
two. Ha no.
I know.
We'll do one more and then move on maybe.
Yeah.
I'll try to do what do you think, a little sharper? Just
The
slightly.
high.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Ha
of it.
ha no.
High. Just make sure it's not like
Ha. I
the
said
first one's a little broken.
in terms of
Like high.
so too ha, or like hi.
No, it was more like high instead of just high. High no.
Let me hear it. I didn't even hear that.
It's like What? Listen to the last one. How smooth. You hear
They
that?
sound pretty
You don't
same
hear
to
it?
me, yeah. But
One's like ha.
yeah.
The other one's just like hi.
Ha no.
That sounds good.
Okay. Ha no. Yeah, it's gonna bring it a little shorter,
Yeah.
a little tighter.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Ready?
I know I don't like this place. I know I don't want to stay. I know feel like rage. I know I will not obey. That was pretty. I feel like that might have been actually in the pocket. Pretty good.
Yeah, much better.
Pretty good.
All the highs were exact same.
Okay.
Much higher.
Okay.
Much
Cool.
much gooder.
Okay. Okay, I'll go to the bridge. I know.
Yeah, so this one we're
what
definitely
they
just
want me to do something like that.
yeah, just,
Really lengthen out the do.
yeah, just that's all I want.
Okay.
That's all.
I'm ready. I know what they want me to do. A little sharper than I anticipated, but I know what they.
Mm. The transition to what was not good.
Yeah, I agree.
It just needs to be flowy.
Yeah,
Just relax.
I agree.
Just relax, girl. All right, you ready?
Mhm. I know what they want me to do.
Still, definitely wasn't it, but we'll listen back.
Okay.
All of it needs to kind of go together. Remember how we practice like?
No break.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let me do it one more time. I'm so used to doing with the break
Gotcha. Yeah.
because I do the second two lines of the break too.
Gotcha. Yeah. It doesn't go.
I know what they want me to.
You really just push that from the no to the what. Just push through it like.
Okay.
I know what they want. Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear that one back, or do you have it? See, I want to hear how big of a gap there is. Okay, I got you. It's a pretty big gap in there.
If you want to do it that way,
Yeah.
do you like it that way? Little break.
It might. I haven't really done the other one, so I don't know. It might go more with the beat because
Yeah.
I probably hit it. There might be like a little thing, you know. But I'd be willing to try the one
Okay.
with no break.
Let's try just holding it, and if that doesn't work, then we'll just record like
I know.
Stop.
Which could be cool.
What they want me to do.
Yeah, which could be cool.
Yeah,
Could
I think
be
that'd be good.
Could be bleeding.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't like the.
Yeah, the breath, like the little.
Yeah, it just doesn't work
Okay.
in singing.
Let's try the all the way through.
Okay. I hear a plane. All right. I know.
Okay.
Ready?
I know what they want me to be. I was saying the lyrics wrong too. Instead of doing do, remember I changed it to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You
But
want to hear that?
changed it to- Sure. That there was no break there.
Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work because you're still rushing the what they. I know what they want me to be instead of like because you're doing like I know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So it just needs to be like. So I think let's just do the break where it's like
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Just hold it out softly and let it. And stop.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect.
Because I kind of like the what they want me to. I kind of like it. I know what they want me to be.
Okay.
But I know that shit ain't for me. Okay.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm. I know.
Cool.
Yeah. Good.
I'll put that here.
What they want me to be.
Hold on. That's clean.
Okay.
That's clean.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm. What they want me to be.
I hope I didn't cut you off.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So clean.
Okay.
So much cleaner.
Okay.
I gotta listen to that again.
Oh, I will not obey. I know what they want me to be. I know, feel I rage. I know I will not obey. I know what they want me to be. That shit ain't
See how this is gonna overlap with you.
Yeah, it's cool. What up, bro?
What up, bro?
What up, dude?
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Oh shit, we got the whole crew over here, man.
I'm Travis.
Travis,
What up,
nice
bro?
to meet you, brother.
How you doing?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Gabriel.
Hello.
Yeah, Travis, nice to meet you.
David.
I've heard about
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Let me,
You as
What's up,
well.
man? I'm Travis.
David.
Hey,
Gabriel.
Nice to meet
You as well.
Set up, dude.
Hey, nice to meet you.
This is dope.
Beautiful necklace.
Thank you so
Nice.
much.
I'm gonna grab an ottoman and bring it here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, y'all good, bro.
Nice.
We heard you jamming, bro.
Yeah, we were filling up the tub, so we're like, let's just
Bang out?
Bang
Yeah,
it
I
out
like
a little bit. yeah,
You
yeah.
guys up to?
I just started a new song.
Okay.
Yeah. This one of you guys can definitely feel free for you to sit here. If you guys want any water or anything, let me know. Yeah, man. But yeah, we're just making a new song. We've recorded probably, I think this will be our 6th song maybe.
Yeah.
So we just started and we're just kind of like, now that we have like the space, I feel like it naturally allows it like internally and externally to happen. Like it provokes it internally for me to like want to write and make music, and then the space holds it to like actually record and make something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just, I don't know, exciting, you know?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
for sure.
So it's funny because I was telling Nashon when I was excited to get my keys, Tammy was like, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but the guy right below you, like, he went to the jungle. And,
Jamie, yeah.
yeah.
Girl.
She was all, Jesus,
The
this
girl.
great energy. And she's like, I really like to do like ayahuasca or something like that. I feel like I need it, you know? And I was like, it was just so weird because I spent 6.5 months in Peru,
That's what he was saying. Yeah.
you know, diet, all that. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, this is trippy, you know? So like, we were just like filling this place out with the couch and pots and pans and dishes. So it took us a while. Then we started like, you know, recording it here, and then we'd hear like someone just like our walls rattling. And we're just like, I'm like, where? Like they was like, where the fuck is that coming from? You know? Like,
That's what we did. I did that one night. I was like,
yeah.
yeah, you guys
It was
did the same.
bumping, you know? I'm like, damn. So then, like, it just kept happening. And then, like, all of a sudden, I hear a guitar. So all of a sudden, I hear a piano. And I was like, okay, like, Dave, we got to go meet this. And, like, they was like, it has to be right below us. And,
Yeah.
so,
Fun.
yeah,
We're
man.
stacked right on top of each other.
Yeah.
We're like
Exactly.
doing the same thing in the same room.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sick tables you got.
Yeah,
You need
sweet,
some
right?
Tables. Yeah. Where'd you get those tables?
We got them online at Black Friday. They just have a little sale.
Yeah.
The reason I knew about them is just my dad and my brother both had them. So I just knew about them.
Yeah.
They're actually, in terms of a standing desk, they're, I think, the cheapest standing desk we found. So
What'd they cost you? Just curious.
I think mine was $350.
Yeah.
And David's was,
It had to be 450. It wasn't much.
Yeah.
It seems like the workspace is like there's still like, oh, I mean, there's like 5 people in here right now. Like it's the
Yeah.
workspace still gives you enough where it's like a lot.
we
Yeah.
wanted like a little futon right there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a little 6-foot futon. And
It's hard to find. Like everything we find is like 72 inches, and we really need something that's like just under 6, so we can push it back in there,
Right.
so you can just chill.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna
They
take
got
our
rid of
doors
their, like,
off.
their
too.
doors and then this curtain thing.
Yeah, we had to do a little rearranging.
Yeah. We just bought some foam, but we don't have this much foam yet.
Where'd you get it from?
We just got. I got it on.
Wish.
What was it? I think it was Wish initially.
Okay.
I bought some on Wish. Where'd you guys buy yours? Looks like you got the really big squares.
We got. It was called Foam by Mail.
Yeah.
Stupid prices, like just super cheap.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
How cheap? They're like.
I think we got 96 black for 123.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super cheap.
yeah,
Yeah, it
cheap,
was
dude.
wasn't bad.
Those are nice ones.
The
too.
first one we bought 48 black and then 12 red, and that was like $148 just because the red 12 red was actually $20 more than 48 black.
Yeah, those big ones.
Yeah,
For sure.
but
I think we just have the small ones right now.
it's definitely necessary, and if
Yeah,
you're doing
you can feel
vocals,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know much about this stuff, and we went to Guitar Center and looking at like foam pan. It was like $25 for 2 or something. I was like, what the?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, we looked at them there too, and I was like, no way.
Yeah, that was
we need a
insane.
lot of these.
That was insane. I didn't know how much we need, and I don't have like the ear David has. So David's like, "Oh, that shit's bouncing everywhere," and I'm like, "Sounds pretty good to me." You know? I mean, shit.
For sure.
Um,
Sweet.
so,
Yeah. So, where were you at in Peru?
well, I went to PSAC, in the Sacred Valley for 3 months.
Yeah,
Have you been to PSAC?
yeah,
PSAC's like the hub.
I love it.
I want to go back so bad.
Me too.
How long were you in PSAC for?
I was actually in Cusco.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but you're sure you visited PSAC, obviously.
Yeah, I visited Pisac and Lima and Machu Picchu.
Mm,
I was just there for almost 2 weeks,
beautiful.
but it was amazing.
Yeah, it's a sacred place. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't even know what I was doing when I went there, what it was. But the more I realize it now, like 3 years later, I get it now more.
Mhm.
I'm just like, I see some pictures online, like I see the purity of the land and the people and the water and the apus, and I'm like, dude, that place is so sacred, it's insane. Like it's hard to comprehend, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I spent 3 months in the mountains, and then I just felt like I just wanted to experience the jungle.
Mhm.
And so I spent 3.5 months in the jungle doing like a shamanic diet, just being by myself, and that was like way harder. Mountains is very clean, very open.
Mm-hmm.
There was tons of people in Cusco and PSAC and ceremonies here, ceremonies there,
Mhm.
and then just to go to 95 degrees and like 95% humidity and it's just Shipibo people I can't speak to. I was like, and then I mean,
Is
then
there jungle in Pisac too, or is that where'd you go for jungle?
Iquitos,
Yeah, that's where I was
and so Iquitos and
for a little bit. I was only there for like 3 weeks. But
that's a good amount of time.
it's a
Like,
good amount of time for sure. Plenty of time.
yeah, I had
Yeah.
people that wanted to come visit. I was like, don't come here.
No.
Don't come to the jungle. Go to the mountains.
Raw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, it's just that's not like for most people that would be, I think, just too harsh or overwhelming or hard just to jump into something like that.
It's not exactly the tourist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then just real quick side story, like when I taken ayahuasca in December or late November, and then I left to Peru like in April, so like December, January, February, March, like 5 months later.
Mm.
And like Mother Ayahuasca was just guiding me to the jungle through those 5 months with tons of help, like tons of synchronicities and guidance, because I was like just new to this and I needed like that just being helped. And then once I got to the jungle, it was just like all the communication just shut off. Just
There you go.
disappeared. Yeah. And I was like in the jungle and like I'd have these ceremonies and like medicine was real light, or there's just no communication. Like I usually before my ceremonies, like I would ask a question or there'd be like this organic dialogue, and then it was just gone. Oh, and I was like, am I in the right place? Am I doing the right thing? Am I with the right shaman? Is this the right medicine? And then there's no one around, and it was just like, and then just
Isolation.
had to work through a lot of stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm saying now, even now, 3 years later, I'm starting to realize like how even more so how much of a blessing
Mm.
to be able to have that experience and spend that time and go through those things and like grow in that way was. Like it just means more, and I'm seeing it for more of what it was with the more distance and perspective. And then when I go back, it's just gonna have a whole different like meaning and appreciation and gratitude and sacredness. So
That's amazing.
Mm.
Cool.
how did you both get involved with plant medicine and
Yeah.
going to Peru, because if you have been to Peru, that's a pretty
Yeah.
Sure.
Pretty big
Different
step.
ways, of course. We met through a close friend of ours who leads ceremonies in Phoenix, actually. His name's Clay. And I met Clay like last May, actually. So I sat with him in May and June, and then they were going in July. And so I kind of he asked me to go if I wanted to go, and I was like, yeah. And so just jumped on board with like 10 people that kind of, join him pretty often in Phoenix. And so, yeah, it was kind of not planned at all. It was kind of just felt like I had to. I just listened and went. And then that's how we met too.
Oh, very
Just
cool.
Through that group. But you went, when did you go to Peru? A while ago?
I
Couple years
went
ago?
almost 2 years ago. And it was kind of just like, Mama just guided me there. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just sitting in meditation one day and was like, I'm going to Peru. I was like, okay. Signed up for a retreat. I got
Which one?
there.
In Cusco?
In Cusco. It's called ayahuasca healings. They have 8-day retreats. We drank 3 times, and we did San Pedro one day. Yeah, I had no idea what I was stepping into, and I'm still just learning so much about every time.
Yeah, like I told Nashawn, I haven't done ayahuasca for like a year and 4 months, and but I was telling him like I had a mushroom ceremony in November, I want to say, where a mother ayahuasca came through to me,
Oh yeah.
and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm still freaked out. Like I've had a certain amount of ceremonies, and I'm still like, yo, this is. I don't know if it's just the programming and the conditioning of the Western mind and what we know to be possible or real, or especially because I don't have like it'd be kind of nice if I did have a maestro or someone who's been doing this or something. So I still have tons of questions and judgments, and like. This is crazy. It's just hard to believe,
Yeah.
Just really real.
Yeah.
And just I just feel like I'm just integrating so much in real life.
Yeah. I never like stops integrating really. I don't feel like.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, there you go. Now you're integrated.
Yeah.
It's like always.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. But yeah, we went to see Clay's like mentor, who's like his name's Eladio, and he has a plant medicine retreat center in Genoa, Herrera. So it's like 5 hours down the Amazon from Iquitos. So we took a boat down there, stayed for like 12 days, I think. And, like went through his program, but he doesn't even speak English, so it's pretty interesting. Got in tune with Spanish a little bit, and Clay speaks terrible Spanish, but he was like our translator. So he was like, well, I guess we speak Spanish now, kinda. So it was interesting, but it was super challenging in like every way.
That's cool. That shaman dude, was he like traditional, or was he Shipibo or mestizo or?
I don't think he really necessarily identifies. He's definitely more of like a unique facilitator or shaman. He's like very, very jovial and happy, and his energy is incredible. But he's like an incredible musician for sure.
Cool.
Unbelievable voice. He like blew my mind for sure. Like in the medicine, like he likes hitting notes that I didn't know existed, and like just like the direction of energy that he like directing and like pulling energy out of people with like his maraca work and like hitting these crazy like vibrational notes. He's just like musically unbelievable. So it was like he kind of like blew the top off of my like sense of music. I was like, what? Like I didn't know what I was getting into. But Clay's also like really musical, so it's like Clay like connected with him. But they're both like very goofy facilitators, and they don't like.
I like that.
Childish.
Yeah, they're like
the best way.
Yeah, they're very jovial, and they like conduct their ceremonies with a lot of laughter, and like that's how they make people comfortable. It's like it's different than like it's like the opposite of Shipibo almost, you know, because they're usually very strict or and like a lot of you encourages everyone to participate and sing and like you wanted everyone to be more involved like in every way and I feel like Shipibo in a lot of ways is more like internal traveling, right? And
Yeah, what was cool about my maestros was they encouraged me to sing, which is good. But that might have been more because I'm doing a shamanic diet, which is like if you, that's all they do is sing. They don't have any chakapas or anything, it's just singing.
okay, yeah,
So it's cool because they're like sing, Gabriel, sing, you know. And and my shaman was pretty cool. I haven't. Those are the only Shipibo people I've sat with, and they were cool because they would just like they'd sing for 2 hours and then they'd like sit and talk to each other in Shipibo and I can't understand anything. And then they'd sing some more and then talk and sing a little more. So mine were pretty relaxed.
yeah,
Which I love because like I love that freedom. And you know, some people I sat with in the mountains, it was like noble silence,
right,
which I do like
yeah, I like that
in
too.
respect because you know, like in those ceremonies there was 50 people, and I understand like not wanting to interfere or you know interrupt someone else's process by you know not being able to hold your space, you know, or something like that. So I
Exactly.
do respect both.
For sure.
But I really love that. And my shamans, they were funny, but I couldn't understand anything. So
Right.
like, I do like that though, because that is more rare to have that type of sense of humor and just like wit or you know like to throw it out there. I feel like I don't know if I was telling Sean, no, I didn't, but like in my last few mushroom ceremonies, I've never laughed during ayahuasca, like ever. I've cried and like, you know, like all that deep dark stuff. I've never laughed. And I was just been working with mushrooms the last year or two, and I just like sometimes I just laugh.
Mushrooms are so giggly. Yeah.
I actually just did a mushroom ceremony on Friday.
Beautiful.
And ayahuasca came through, and it was just like bawling
Yeah.
gratitude. Thank you so much. It was so beautiful.
Where'd you do it at?
Me and my friend do them actually.
Beautiful. I'd love to join sometime.
Yes, we should do one.
Definitely.
Yeah, like
We should have the ceremony in one of our apartments.
yeah, I was telling David. Usually, I was waiting for it to warm up because the last time I ever had a ceremony here was probably over a year ago. Was I just did a mushroom ceremony out in the desert. Just went out there, out in the middle of nowhere, and I was just singing and chanting and got naked and did all types of weird stuff.
Yes.
And, but just completely free.
Yeah.
Just moving energy. It just could totally be no consciousness or judgment. And so that's what I was like looking forward to. And yeah, it is like beyond beautiful that shamanic path or plant medicine path. Like my ceremonies are just becoming more. I shouldn't say becoming more because I've had the most like they're just I don't know expanding.
Yeah.
Like with mother ayahuasca coming through, tobacco coming through, mushrooms coming through, and I'm like, this stuff's just amazing. Like you can't like this is the magic, you know.
Yeah.
That's true. It is.
So
Magical.
And real quick, musician, because you know I've never played an instrument, still don't play an instrument, and I feel like a lot of part of my awakening was opening my voice and starting to write poetry and now starting to rap. And I really feel like just through making these songs will help me be a better facilitator with singing or being able to receive melodies.
Yeah, exactly. For sure.
I feel like that's everything. Like with your friend and the shaman, like I feel like it's being able to receive that melody and those words and those vibrations.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like this could actually like indirectly help through like just opening up my voice and using my voice and creating
100%.
different melodies and flows.
Absolutely, dude. I'm kind of similar. I have never really played an instrument, but I've like DJ'd, so I understand, you know, kind of the mathematical like BPM sense of different genres and that kind of thing, or like mixing certain, you know, frequencies and EQs. But like actually playing instruments, I haven't done a ton of. So, you know, a little bit of like banging on a digital drum playing. That's about it.
Yeah.
Like nothing like very talented. You know, I just haven't done a lot of the technical stuff, but same thing. Like it just really opened my. I've always written though, so it's like trying to find the voice. Like I could hear the voice inside of me, but like deleting the filter to actually like open my mouth and get it out the way I want has been like huge since I went on that trip. I've been doing it a lot. Just mostly not very good, but I've now started to like get enough reps in to like actually find like the sound that I'm actually looking for, which is very relieving. It's like didn't realize how much like angst or like not agitation, but maybe like a little bit of frustration that was like boiled up inside of me that I like, starting to get it flowing, getting some music out. It's amazingly therapeutic.
Yeah, we would love to hear some too. Definitely have some like some mutual listening parties.
Yeah, dude, that'd be great for sure. And then this guy's just a beast
Yeah.
musically. It just does it all. So he's been teaching me a lot. For sure.
Yeah, thanks for sharing real quick. Just for
dude.
what was already shared. Appreciate you guys coming up, and I couldn't be any more excited or grateful or blessed that you guys are right below me in some way, shape, or form. Like, because I told him too. I told Nation, I was like, man, I'm out here. I'm like trying to find some communities of, I don't know, whatever this type of vibe is. Trying to find more of that, and that's where my heart is. And I want to practice more helping in any way. It doesn't matter. So
that's all very mutual. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's great to know that we have like so much in common. Parallel universe.
Parallel universe.
For sure. But you've been into like production a lot?
Yeah, I love mixing. I've been doing it for a while, but I originally started in metal, so like screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I didn't really have anything like the guy I was doing it with. We like went our separate ways, so I haven't really done it until him and I got together. I don't know. It's been a few years.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that, our first like little songs.
Yeah. Made like 2 songs probably like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And it took like a 3-year gap.
Yeah.
He came and stayed with me, and then we did like 3 more. So it's fun. I enjoy it. I just like creating sound, sculpting it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Me too. I kind of went through the same thing, right? Like, I had a buddy, and we were like super into like DJing and producing, and then we had like a falling out, and then it like shut down for a while. And then it takes a while to like find someone musically that you can work with.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Yeah.
a musical team, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it worked out perfect with him and I. So
Yeah, exactly.
he likes to be doing it, and I just like to be in the background making it happen.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. Collaboration is inevitable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Water gone.
Yeah, I filled up. I've been drinking water like crazy recently. My new diet, and so I didn't used to be able to finish water, like a gallon of water like that. You always have like, oh, if I could finish a gallon of water in a day, I'd be freaking asleep. And it's like, it's 10 p.m. I didn't do the rest. So defeated. So defeated.
Well, get up in that thing, man.
But today I was like, I guess my body just needed it because I was just, I don't know,
Did he tell you we got an ice bath?
Yeah.
we just filled it up. I know.
Did you?
Did you
Yeah.
get that yesterday?
Yeah.
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday. Early morning. It was super early, so I don't think it's 7:30, but it's still early.
Tried it out?
We're gonna try it out. Yeah,
No.
it's not cold enough yet.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
cooling. Just
Yeah.
filled it up, actually.
It's cooling as we speak. The Forge.
Yeah. The Forge, I like it.
Yeah, have you guys or you know anything about like Wim Hof method or anything?
I do, yeah. I've done it before, but I don't I don't constantly do it for sure.
Yeah, of course. Well, you can now.
Yeah.
Ice bath parties.
Yeah.
I was thinking about running by with Tammy if I could like get a sledgehammer and just break a hole in the patio, like a circle, and then just put like a fireman's pole,
Dude,
just from patio to patio.
that would be dope.
You know?
So like a ladder.
It was like a was like a hang ladder I had. That was my first idea, just a little hang ladder over the side, come down. And then I was like, next was fireman pole. It was a little more secure, you know, just slide down, climb up.
So say, is there any like vents in the ceiling?
It's a hole in the ceiling.
Just like
I'm sure there's a way in.
then just swing in, just strap in, and just like
Yeah,
exactly.
find a way through the structures.
Propel.
Right there. Pop
Yeah.
Would you be willing to share some of your music with?
Sure, for sure. Do you have anyone in particular you think we should share first or anything?
You know, so I heard the two of them. Maybe one that we haven't heard.
Ooh. Let's see what's
You
good.
basically heard all of them. Remember that. We only have like 5 songs.
Did I hear all of them?
You
You
heard,
did Native Blood.
Native Blood,
was-
New
was-
Steps,
New Steps.
and then you heard right now.
That's right.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And we have
Soul is Ancient. We haven't done.
yeah, we're really not. We're trying to give you our best first. You know? that's one I wrote like over a year ago. So it's
Yeah.
like we're not like, super. Let's do the one we just recorded. We'll do that.
Okay.
And then we'll do Native Blood do Native Blood first.
Yeah.
I kind of like Native Blood. It's like it's very ayahuasca, indigenous theme oriented.
Mm-hmm.
It's for that. Yeah. It's like
Well, that was the other cool thing Eladio did. He like taught us his family Ikaros that like passed down for like generations, and it's all in like Quechua, which is legit. It's like a
Just
ancient language.
language, people, just like
I believe it's kind of like Latin, like it's dead, like they don't use it anymore. But native to Peru, tribal. Sick. That was dope.
yeah, they're trying to teach me Shipibo more at the end, and it was
Good luck.
it's like literally in Korean or like you
Right.
can't even pronounce the what is that? What is like
For sure.
yeah, so that was rough. I was trying to teach my shaman like English, and he's same thing. Like he just couldn't say a word.
Yeah.
You know?
It's fun. It's fun. You're just like, all right, language isn't anything. Yeah. Good at charades. All right,
All right. Let's do it.
let's do this.
Not right there though.
To my Native Americanos, to me Shipibo, to me Quechua, to the Zulu, Aztecs, to the Maori, Yoda, to my indigenous all across the world, this is for you. Bounce your head, stop your feet. 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 Move your body, home and let you dance. To the earth, to the sky, to the ancestors. Bounce your head, stop your feet. Bounce your head, stop your feet. Follow the beat, hit the rhythm, back your feet. Fly away at eagle wings. What you hear from what you bring. Where your ass, not the same. Come to learn, come to drink. Let's connect to all the land. Be yourself, ready to drink. I am remembering. I am remembering. I am remembering. I am remembering. Who you are, yeah, you came from the stars, many galaxies away. You came from afar. Find your truth, what you stand for. Find your center, North Star. Live beyond fear like a mother jaguar. You were made from the clay. I'm bringing back the ancient ways. Respect the elders, what they say. Hear your mother, never wait. Follow your soul, walk my faith. And if you ever need courage, stop the priest and hoka hey, hoka hey. Bounce your head, stop your feet. 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 Move your body, home and let you dance. To the earth, to the sky, to the ancestors. Bounce your head, stop your feet. Bounce your head, stop your feet. Remembering, I am remembering, I am remembering. fire, homie, ride it till the wind. Many things are coming back, now worlds once again. Till the two-legged, four-legged, bring it in the fin. Got up on my animal friends, so my spirit straight then. Ayahuasca, you go inside a man and see the rock and dream of one piece. About your mama, pop into a nuclear master plans. Yes to the master trees, thank you for your help. Now that I am free. Listen to the wind, yeah, ears to the breeze. Open your mind and follow your dreams. Many mysteries coming through what it seems. Don't forget the power of nurturing the seed. Alone we can't, but together we can. Isolated we lose, together we friends. Brother for you, while making the plans. Walk and talk about your mama, sis at the end.
Holy shit! You gonna do new steps?
Yeah.
Well, so basically, we just find all our beats off YouTube.
Yeah.
So like, we feel like a lot of our songs are just very different because you just probably find them off like every producer's different, and just like finding random beats. So.
Right. That's really, really good.
This song was about pretty much just moving to Arizona, like him and I, and just kind of that. You can give a better. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys come from?
I came from San Diego.
North Carolina for me. Good old Southern boy. All right.
Yeah, I'm creating with my brother, rolling together like a sweater, shopping each other, becoming better. Always gonna push it, never let it. Putting that shit in always reps up, yes, I know my center. And you know my head, dog, you gon' see them panthers, see. Never gonna lose myself, yes, I know my center. Follow your bliss, that's your treasure, better, always better. Never give in, never settle, get your bread up, yes. My soul always remember, what's your message to this world? Yeah, you better write your letter. Yeah, make a trip to ACC. Make the Phoenix Star get 10 BP. Time for a new tide, new wave, new strides, new plans, homie. Yeah, build that membership side. Get that money, keep it going. Keep the energy moving, running real as fuck. 100, always honey, up and starting. Keep my goals in mind, always hunting. And that's what's up in my heart, keep pumping. Never let it up to something. I'm a motherfucking rocket child. That's what I mean. Look at this hard, bit in the dream. Group in the squad, building the team. Doing what we need, all my angels are fiends. Making new leaps, homie, got the new plans. I'm moving there with David, homie, stacking more bands. Do what I can, we keep on shooting, homie, growing, moving. Flying in the sky like a fucking toucan. 2 men to the top, we ain't never losing. Greatness and amazing, we are the fusion. Bringing it back, making the stacks, the revolution. To the heart center, we are all the humans. Now the time comes to do. Don't look back now. Shoot, find yourself, grow roots. Get to the work and lace your boots. Look at my life, I'm breathing. I dream it, then I achieve it. Follow the Buddha, Shiva, and Jesus. Bringing my best, bringing that eating. Rise to the top, never been beaten. To anyone not the best, best believe it's time to leave them. How's your spirit? Where's your freedom? Now, this is the truth I know. Follow your path and go and show who you are. You're a star now. Go and play your role. Make your life the best of a dream that you can look back, feel like gold. Never too young, never too old. But it's your story, watching them fall. Woo! Plans, new adventures, new lessons, new perspective, new chaos. We getting hectic. My name is Gabriel. You get the message. Open your voice, start expressing. Form, change up, stay in the essence. My life and soul is a marriage, spiraling up. What a blessing. I got pain, but it does never stop me. I keep on running, they couldn't never knock me off my center. I'ma keep on marching. One of a kind, I ain't no copy. Never stressing, empty, yeah, that's what I'm repping. Never slept on top of step, I'll keep on stepping. Talk about the rates, we get the mention to that bullshit in the game. Best believe we be the henchmen to the pussies in the lane. Get the fuck up out of section.
So we just that was just kind of like a rant. That's just like like no chorus or just whatever. Just and I was telling like even Nation like for me just literally recorded this thing we're working on our 6th. So it's just like I'm still trying to learn like what is a bridge, where is a chorus, where is a verse. So like a lot of time was just like right. and just get started and finish something and
Mm-hmm.
throw it
course.
up. So
Yeah.
David, that's like he's good at like all those knobs and those drop downs and
Yeah.
the structure. So he's really helping me with like structuring the song better and like keeping certain melodies. Just sometimes I'll just switch it up so much. It's just like,
Mhm.
okay, keep that a little
Right,
longer. And then
transition.
it's like, yeah, put the chorus in here. So that's been helping me a ton too.
Yeah. Sounds really good, guys.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh yeah. Sick flow.
Last one
Yeah, what do you want to do?
right now.
Yeah, okay, yeah, this is our latest one. We just finished this one like we're basically finishing it right now, or yesterday or today.
A lot going on there.
Yeah, that's the whole beat right there.
Wow.
And we got all the you got the chorus, chorus, and then your verses. So it's a good bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, 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 Kids fast that I got no leash. Ain't be quiet, it's time to preach. Strip me in school now, rest in peace. Me and took that shit, now I'm about to teach. Everything I gained, I'll never keep in my mind's awake and I never sleep. And I break up the shackles and be with these. So when it's in the heart, it will never cease. Go, this is your life. Ready to die, be made new. The deeper the well, the higher you rise. The shifting the tides, you're broken the rules. Put the heart, I see your mind. I'm taking with stars, gonna go far. The journey inside, hustle the God, just gotta go. Study your mind, bringing it up, never gonna stop. Raising it jump, never gonna flop. Move like water, still as a rock. Never need only but out of the cock. See, this is the moment to give. Your message really is a shit. Teachers is down, second around. Come with the wind, come with some sweat. Right now, 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 everything I want, I'ma do everything that I want, I'ma see. Say I'ma do everything that I want, I'ma be everything that I want it to be. I'ma rise, I'ma go fly, put it over top to the top. I ain't never gon' cease. Never stop till I'm dead. I ain't never left for the best and top of the fucking G. Right now, this is your time, gotta make it. Homie, gotta own it. Right now, getting no shot, gotta take it. Moment, gotta hold it. Right now, time that you ever gonna have. Saving the moment, it's never gonna last. Right now, make sure that now the presence and gift we never in the fast. Woo! So what you do? Making my way and I'm making my moves. Staying my truth and I'm paying my dues. One thing that we ain't never gon' lose. See, this is the time, it's the shift. The presence really is a gift. This is our time, open our up, shoot the doors. This is how we live. Right now, 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 right now.
Thanks for listening, guys. We
Yeah,
appreciate
dude.
it.
Thanks for sharing.
So
Yeah.
awesome.
That's sick. I love it.
So yeah, it's fun, man. Just fun.
Absolutely. Feels good, huh? So just get it out.
Time just goes by like, this is something you could do like 2-3 hours and doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we'd love to come down and
Yeah.
Nishon was saying you had like 50 or 100 songs recorded or something, or
Written. I have like
Okay.
pieces of writing that need to
Okay.
be verbalized. So you're welcome to read all of them, and if you connect with any of them,
yeah,
I
would love to.
jump on it.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, of course. But yeah, have you heard any of the stuff he's been making?
We heard one song and it was
Show.
wavy.
The other thing. When I finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have one that we're working on. Like Yeah, like a frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I basically wrote out this like 3 album organization. It's like a script basically of my different writings in order to like take you through an epic story. Because that's also something I went to film school and been working on like a using the hero's journey basically to create a business to basically teach business owners how to tell their story better simply. But I started like gearing that towards music because I want to make music, but also want to tell like an epic story, right? So I feel like there's a lot of albums or music in general, there's definitely a story, but it's very abstract where I kind of wanted to like, kind of like a trilogy, right? Of like, say the Matrix or Lord of the Rings, right? Where there's certain steps that you go through, through a 3-piece thing that's like basically an epic journey of the hero. So basically the idea was, I read a book, actually while I was in the jungle about, Theosophy. It's called The Ocean of Theosophy. I don't know if you're familiar, but it was basically, there was one section that like stood out to me, which was about devation, which is a term used to describe a soul's period between human death and birth. They went into a lot of details, but that was basically kind of the idea I wanted to use for the epic, right? So like in between lifetimes, that period where you're in devation is kind of like what you just said about creation, or like where you get lost as an artist and you forget about time. That period they're saying in this book was basically they'd done some research and dialed it down to making an estimate of devation lasts on average like 1,500 years for a soul to be reincarnated. So that's basically kind of the gist of like what I was thinking about, kind of going in this direction. So I like organized these writings that I've had. I started writing when I was like 20, so it's been like 10 years of like, cool. I have this like library of writings, and I started like one day I just like organized them in a way to tell like a full story, basically, of like traveling a soul's journey from like actually dying, like confusion and then death, and then through this like through the hollows of this, and then getting to this like devation place, so like a progressional, and actually I even got into the details of like BPMs and kind of like the emotional journey through each track of like what should be like emotionally expressed. So I kind of have like this map, but it's like very obviously it's a lot. So it
sounds very detailed.
It's a lot,
like a lot of different like angles and
so I've thought about a lot of it, but a lot, most of like the actual music part, it's mostly just writing, right? So it's like it's very malleable, but ideas, basically like brainstorming and some organization, but so we've been like playing around with like actually trying to start that off. So one of the first songs is called Interference or Frequency. So that was the beginning of the like supposed to be kind of confusion. I think we used an Interstellar sample where you like flipped it around and like turned it into a trap beat.
That sounds dope.
So yeah, man, we've been playing around a little bit. There's a ton of room for more musically inclined people too. So
that's why we're here.
Yeah, exactly.
Collaborating, sharing, connection, cooperation.
And he's just been banging out his own tracks. How many? You have like 10 now?
Yeah.
Like of like scripted ideas, kind of like what he does best. It can be kind of built out as far as production, right? But the idea is like there, so it's like a minute. A lot of them are like a minute long, right?
Yeah.
But like the hook, it's like the melody and the hook and harmony are all there.
Yeah. I was like telling like I was like pour my soul to like the first few verses and then the chorus, and I'm like,
You're like, hey, we got it done.
I'm dead. My soul feels good. I'm happy now.
Yeah. There's a lot of kind of mastering or production that could be.
I was telling David we should like finish a song completely and then just like delete it all and like move it on. Like the monks who like have those intricate sand sculptures, and after they're done, they just wipe it away.
Oh.
Just like finish a song and then be like, all right,
Delete.
it's just like a purist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So one thing I want to say was, I used to be a golf YouTuber, so I made like 500 golf videos, and then
Yeah, that's what you showed me.
we had plans. We still might do it. Just allowing things to unfold in the right time. Definitely open to it. I was actually planning on doing something very similar, where it was doing the same thing. It was like teaching people how to be a successful like golf YouTube influencer, but obviously because of our background in plant medicine or the hero's journey, it's the same thing. It was like, like just tying those both worlds and using like the hero's journey to build your brand, being in business, which is what our life slogan was. So
Yeah,
it's
basically.
yeah, exactly.
That's basically the same.
I'll show you sketches. It's like brand, being business, hero's journey, the different, so
Mhm.
I can relate like 100%. I love Joseph Campbell, big Joseph Campbell fan.
Absolutely.
Probably one of my favorite books is Power of Myth, or I don't know if you've ever seen the interview series Power of Myth.
I saw some of it.
Bill
I watched all of
Moyers
it.
on YouTube is really good.
Mhm.
Well, it's cool
Sure.
because like I feel like I met David, and I feel like, man, I'm accomplishing 10 times more with David's help, and then I feel like so that just grows everything, and then I feel like having you three underneath is like
Right.
it's just
You do
making
the
it easier to build and create.
Right. You get these ideas that you want
Yeah.
to express out.
For sure. And we're all kind of that same vibe.
Absolutely. We're building a team.
100%.
We're
It's
like
nice
the
to know we don't.
Avengers.
Yeah, it's nice to know we don't bother you guys when we're banging out too.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah.
I was
Love
like,
it.
somebody's making music.
It's like 3:30 in the morning. It's like, right.
Oh,
I was like laying in my bed last night because my bed's on the floor, and I was like just picturing like Nashon like 10 feet below me, like in the same position. Like he's like 10 feet below me.
Honest question: do you sleep on your back a lot?
I switch from like side, and back. I like
Side,
probably
back.
like 33.
Yeah.
Keep it even, the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
33% on this side. That's
Yeah, because oddly enough, it's just more weird than anything. But I've never slept on my back. Honestly, I just mostly side. Honestly, those freaking terror movies, they like freak you out with like sleeping on your back. It's like I don't want to go to sleep and be like, oh shit, there's something on me. Or like,
You're afraid to sleep on your back?
yeah, I was
straight
up like
yeah.
afraid. But anyways, like seriously, like would not do it. But yeah, for some reason, like I'll wake up and I'm like on my back, like,
Subconsciously.
Totally cool. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just kind of cool.
You could blindfold yourself.
I could do that. Yeah.
Sean's like, you guys don't sleep with the the sheets over your head or
Yeah.
anything? So like,
I don't do that.
combination. Hey Sean, what are you doing?
I do.
He's just
I got a blanket and I just go.
Funny part is I've never experienced like any kind of like paralysis or anything like that where I'm like I've opened my eyes and like I'm like I've never experienced that before. I've experienced the symptoms of it, but my eyes were closed.
You let the brain take over.
Yeah, but like oftentimes I don't know if it has anything to do with strength or just like ability to just pull you out of shit, yourself out of stuff. But like, usually I can find like a way to like relax the body and then like just jump right out. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what that is.
We'll get you a net to put around so you're protected.
Please do.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Mosquito net?
Nothing safer than a mosquito net. Trust me.
little tobacco.
I found a little bit of anxiety about the chicken in the pot. I don't know, should I worry about it?
Is it on high?
It is on high.
Maybe check, maybe.
Probably
It's a crock pot.
Oh, a crock pot?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know much about crock pots.
So I don't know. I just like I'm like just like my mind.
You didn't put
just-
any liquid in there?
It didn't, the directions.
This is how you learn right here, you know?
I have extra chicken, but I don't know.
You're like, you didn't take them out of the bag, or it's like, I guess it takes off the fire for you. It's just on fire, plastic melted.
Water is helpful.
Yeah. So
Maybe oil.
yeah, but I put like a tablespoon.
Splash of water.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like thinking like in my mind right now. Like I think my anxiety is.
Go check. It's literally right downstairs. Or do you want to?
Nah, but
How are you going to soothe your anxiety?
I
You know
don't
what
know.
I'm saying?
When you're talking about it, like I feel like in my mind, I'm just like thinking.
Our
Like,
apartment's burning down.
Yeah. It's like
I mean,
smoke coming out over here.
even worse than that is just
Chicken
eating a piece of like dry chicken.
It's worse than our apartment burning down.
That's way worse, dude. Way worse.
We haven't
Yeah, yesterday, I mean, I was afraid to come back over here because of that peach experience that I had.
Yeah, I saved you with that,
You
bro.
did, but I was terrorized the
Yeah.
first 2 bites.
Yeah. I took it off your hands as soon as I saw what was
Yeah,
happening.
you shared in my suffering.
Yeah. I
Deeply.
respect your brotherhood though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna finish this if I have to, you know. It's like
Even if I
shut this
die.
kid down. Yeah.
It was like the driest peach like I've ever had in my life.
He took a bite and he was like staring at me. We're talking like
Tried to play cool.
yeah, and then he just held it here like I was like, bro.
I took one more bite.
Bro.
And then he was like, yo, let me take that from me.
yeah, like that looks dope.
And I just started breaking down crying. Thank you.
Because he was gonna, I feel like he was gonna finish out of like
I definitely would have
respect.
taken at least 2
Out of
more.
respect.
Yeah, like just like let me buy a piece and throw it away. You know, he was like,
Chicken
Yeah,
hole.
be respectful.
like just give me that, bro. Just throw that away. You don't
Just
need
throw
to
my
do that.
peach away after one bite.
Yeah.
It's
The authenticity. It's just like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'll finish it.
That's right.
How long have you guys been living up here?
I'll
month?
move it. Tell him to move it.
Oh,
Dave.
okay.
It was the 14th, I think.
That's
Yeah.
We moved inside.
Saturday? Was it a Saturday?
I think ours might have been the 12th.
Maybe, yeah.
We moved on a Wednesday.
12th.
Was that
Saturday was
Wednesday or
12th.
Saturday?
Okay.
Started work 21st. I felt like we moved in a week before that, January 5th. I don't know.
Oh.
Very,
Wait,
very
hold on.
close.
Yeah, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday because
Excuse me.
Stephanie was supposed to leave on that Monday, and then
Mm-hmm.
no, actually, it was a Tuesday.
It was January.
No, it was Wednesday. Yeah.
It had to be like the 16th.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we moved in like 3 days after you.
Yeah.
Typical ones.
Yeah.
Typical.
Typical world.
Typical world. Tammy's like,
Tammy ratted us out to you guys.
Oh.
I was like,
she did this on purpose. This is all Tammy's doing.
yo, it was though.
She's like
No,
this,
for
like
real.
she's like this mastermind.
Yeah.
Like,
Clearly. She's like the architect.
Yeah.
It's like, take me to the jungle.
Yeah.
Guys.
she'll have someone with us.
Yes.
Dude,
I think we could put the
she's
fireman
sweet.
pull in. Like,
I vibe with Tammy so hard.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Tammy vibes.
Tammy vibes.
Yes.
dude, it was so trippy. Like, or at least like giving me the keys, and she's like talking about ayahuasca. I'm like, who does that? Like, what? Who does that? Like,
Is that because of me? Is that what she was saying?
I don't remember how.
She's like brought it up randomly, or just
she's
like.
straight.
Because I was talking to you about it, right? In front of her.
Yeah, I think so.
Because, well, Steph.
Do you guys
started
ever
asking-
talk?
Remember, Steph was like, well, I don't know how she got into it, but we started like, I was like really going into it spiritually.
Yeah.
While we were like signing paperwork. Tammy's like,
So,
Tammy's a shaman.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly. She's like pretending like she's never had it. She's like,
Oh,
I'd love
let's
to do it.
Yeah.
Like, sounds so amazing.
Oh, weird,
You know,
guys.
The people right
She's just
below
like,
you were. She like saw us coming in and like calling her and stuff.
She like called us here spiritually. She was like,
It's gonna be okay.
I'm like just
put
thinking-
water in it next time and you don't have to worry.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna boil, like steam steaming in the water, keeps it
Yeah, I feel like a crock
fluid
pot
and moist.
usually is like keeps moist or something for a little long, so it gets real soft.
Yeah, you want the
Or it's
I
just
have
like an
some,
oven.
like sweet potatoes in it.
Yeah, it should be good.
I'm just
We can go down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can bring them.
you guys want to go down?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go.
first floor.
There we go.
We're gonna have to
Turn the tour.
stop our live stream.
Right
Or could we-
right.
Yeah, I want to hear some.
Yes.
I want to see some of your lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you like his lyrics.
And
I got a lot to show you.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what's the beginning of that.
You're gonna have to stop it.
Yeah, the second one.
Spacesuit?
Yeah.
That
How's it go?
one.
How does it go again?
Can you see me?
Not in my spacesuit, but
No.
my inner soul.
See me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.